everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my finished printed book from my year of 2017, the Zielske Life 2017 Book of Memories. Now I do this project, this is the fourth year I've done a digital book, and I just want to walk you through how it turned out. Here is my beautiful title page. I usually do this last because I will go through and just find photos from the year, convert them to black and white, simple, done. And this is the core structure of this book. Now this album design comes out of my class, Scrapbook Your Year. I put together a class, oh, that photo, you're going to see it accidentally show up more than once, but that's okay, okay? But I put together a class designed to teach people the way I put together an album of memories. I have a basic structure for every month. 4 pages. Okay, there's that photo again. I am imperfect. I am imperfect. But I love this framework because what it does is it gives me a set amount of photos to use every month and a little space for a recap at the end of each month just to kind of hit the highlights. And that is the goal of this memory project. I include all sorts of things. Here was a month that I started getting into the card baking, but I also include things like Snapchats from my daughter because she took a trip in the spring and I wasn't part of the trip, and I'm lucky that I have children that will share their images with me even as they get older. But this approach it's focused, and it is most definitely not comprehensive. Oh yeah, card making, speaking of, April for me, yeah, that's when it really took off, and those were my first real card panels that I made, and oh my goodness, I haven't looked back. And I include everything in this album from, this page on the left, whole series of goofy memes, taking this picture of my husband with a shopping bag, and I just photoshopped him into all kinds of historical scenes, including the Berlin Wall. That's him. Thank you. But this approach has been so great because the idea here, it's not to get everything, okay? I don't have I don't know if I have the desire to have every last detail. And so what this album does is it creates a highlight reel. The best moments that I can recall. This photo here of Cole with his friends, they took a trip up north in the summer, and they stopped in Eveleth, Minnesota. And if you look in this picture right there, that was taken years ago in the same spot. And I'm so, again, grateful for a kid that will think to do that and then send it to his mom. So way to go, Cole. Again, just the highlights. And I do rely on mostly my iPhone for these photos. I do have a great, there's the start of CZ Craft Corner. Boy, is that starting to take on a life of its own. But most of these shots are coming from my iPhone. I have a great camera. I have a Canon 5D Mark II. It doesn't get much of a workout here. Oh, look at that, before and after. Yeah, that kid. Love that kid. But here are the highlights. I don't know if you've followed me for years, you might remember Aiden's childhood best friend, Nicolette. Look at that on the left. We got together with them as 21-year-olds, and just crazy. It's crazy to see how time flies. I love including old photos too like that. They don't all have to be from the current era. For example, that's Cole on his first day of preschool and the first day of his senior year. Now, he wasn't waiting for the bus. He just agreed to pose for that. So again, shout out to Cole. That photo there, I downloaded off of my Cole's school Facebook page because he went on a trip in the fall and they aren't allowed to take electronics or cameras, so we had to rely on what the teachers did. That is a highlight of my year, meeting the one and only Colin Karchner and participating in my first ever Stamp-tember. Yes, it's magical. So the year winds down, and one thing that I use a lot in my album are Snapchat screen grabs. Aiden and I communicate a lot via Snapchat. It makes me feel young and alive, and so I will take screen grabs of what she sends me and then just save them to my iPhone. Oh, and there's Cole's senior picture. And upload them. The quality is definitely good enough. Now, there's the broken hand. So October I had fewer pictures and I only did 3 pages. That's fine. And I just started November on the right-hand side. My whole goal with this project is just don't get stressed out. Just document photos to the best of your ability. See that? That was all taken basically on the same day. And then December was mostly just photos, one small journal story. I added an extra page for images, but also here I converted a lot of these to black and white because the color was just kind of wonky. And that's it. That is the last spread of the album, the December recap, and I actually did those 3 months in one weekend because I had fallen behind after breaking my hand. So the end of the book just has blank end sheet papers, and that's the project. So I share this with you because this is my 4th year of doing a digital project and my 3rd year of doing a very focused and limited album project where I am limited to about 30 pages or 30 photos or less. And again, you can add pages as needed, but this just creates such a doable framework. I never feel stressed out. Even when I was 3 months behind, I caught up very easily. And you don't have to have the greatest photos to make a beautiful album. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't include tickets and ephemera and other things like that. I'm just telling the story of the year with a few photos and some words. And this is a project that I really love. And I'm doing the same thing this year. Now, here's a cool thing this year. This is from Adorama Picks, by the way. And I cannot say enough good things about this company based in Brooklyn. They care so much about quality. They're going to make your project right. And this year I decided to add a little decorative box. Isn't that cool? It's really, really nice little touch there. But this album will not stay in a box. It will go up on my shelf next to my other albums. And yes, I know I have the spines wrong. 2 go one way and 2 go the other. You know what, guys? It really doesn't matter to me because what's on the inside is the most important thing. To learn more about my approach to a year-long scrapbooking project, please see the link to the class description in the information below the video. This approach applies to all scrapbookers. You can be digital, you can be more traditional, or you can simply be a pocket page memory keeper. I'd love to share the simple and doable philosophy behind my approach with you. Thanks so much for watching today. Please subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos seen here.